Well, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 12 of Horror Hounds. That's right, guys. We're back. Back from a 2-week hiatus. But you know what? I know we're technically doing this episode on Tuesday, but quick little announcement that Mike got a new job, and he's going to be starting orientation tomorrow. So that's the reason why we decided to swap dates for Horror Hounds this week.
It might be an issue going forward, but we'll still try and make it an every week thing. Hopefully.
Yeah. So. We're gonna do our best. So no worries, guys. We're not done with Horror Hounds. It's just scheduling conflicts. We'll make it work. We got it.
We had to take a little break for Mario and vacation. So yeah, but we're back. We're back for a good stretch of time at least.
For sure. So Mike, my guy, how you doing, man?
We're doing. Vacation was awesome. I mean, I've talked to you about it, but I haven't talked to them about it. So, yeah, my vacation was great. Mario's great. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So,
how about you, brother?
I'm doing all right. Been kind of a long couple of weeks, but I took a little vacation out first to Minneapolis to a Morgan Wallen concert, and then to Ames, Iowa, to a Luke Combs concert, and that was a lot of fun. Needed some time to go out for a little bit, go to a couple concerts, and I'm going to another one on Saturday. I'm going to Bailey Zimmerman. So
nice.
And we're going to be sitting in the floor row again, like we did for the Luke Combs concert, which is the better experience.
Yeah.
But as far as
I was just gonna say I'm going in May to Sonic Temple Fest. So if any of you guys are going to Sonic Temple, hit me up. I'll be there.
But yeah. But I don't know why we're talking about concerts, but what of it? We need to catch you guys up a little bit. We were busy. So
yeah.
But we're gonna be talking about some spring and summer horror films, the best of those, and a couple other topics also along the way.
Yeah, so we are, dead in the middle of spring right now. Summer's just around the corner. What the fuck is Sonic Temple? What do you mean, Michael? You don't know what Sonic Temple is? Anyway, it's a concert festival. So, yeah, pull up. I dare you. Actually, tickets are pretty decently cheap. So they're not cheap, but still they're decently priced. So,
not terribly priced is what you're saying.
Yeah. For 4 nights for a festival to see a shit ton of bands, it was $400. So really not bad.
Hey, can't blame you there, dude. But anyways, so since we had a big horror release that last weekend that Mike was able to see called Faces of Death, I didn't get a chance to, but he wanted to briefly talk about it. So Mike, the floor is yours.
All right, so I haven't talked about this one on my channel yet. I kind of forgot to. But anyways, this is a brand new Shudder release, actually, and it is starring Barbie Ferreira and Dacre Montgomery, and it's about Barbie Ferreira's character who works for a social media company that she's the online security, I guess you can kind of say, where she just filters out anything that's not appropriate for the platform and whatnot. And she comes across these videos that look like they're snuff films, and she quickly realizes they're recreating bits from the Faces of Death movie from the 70s. And we find out that Dacre Montgomery is the guy who's behind it. So you're kind of following both of them at the same time. And it is a really, really fun movie, honestly. Overall, by the end, I didn't really love the directions that are taken. And I don't love the character arc that Barbie Ferreira has. She kind of just ends up being a fucking psychopath by the end. But other than that, I actually really enjoyed the movie. I know a lot of people are not really liking the movie, and a lot of people are loving the movie. It's kind of an all over the place movie, but I am firmly in the area that Cody Leach is at, where it's just a really fun, cool horror movie that feels relevant to today. So that's really my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until it drops on streaming to watch it, or maybe just wait until Shudder. But
yeah, it was a smaller release, unfortunately. Literally, it was to the point where a theater a half hour away from me was only playing it once a day at 9:30 at night, which not great.
No. But I mean,
like getting indie movies, so yeah, it's yeah. Not great.
I mean, like I said, my theater didn't get it, and plus my theater didn't even play anything over the last weekend. So I was like, well, taking the weekend off. But I'll definitely be back at the theater this weekend, because I'll just go ahead and do a quick plug that The Mummy is out this weekend, and yes, I will be seeing it if my theater plays it, because I'm not sure, because they don't even have it on the coming soon page right now on their site.
Damn, that would be a shock. I mean, that would be like 2 WB movies in a row your theater doesn't get, because they didn't get They Will Kill You. They didn't get they might not get The Mummy.
I'm sure they might get The Mummy though, because I mean it is Blumhouse.
That is true.
It is Blumhouse for one, and also it's produced by James Wan's company, Atomic Monster, and we usually do get quite a few of their movies. So
yeah, and it is New Line, right?
I think it's New Line, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say. We got
I don't know.
Prince
I just don't
here. Holy shit, dude.
Prince, what's up, man? Streaming on my birth. Oh shoot, man!
Hell yeah! Dude.
Happy birthday, dude!
Happy birthday!
It says, "Hell yeah, home run, Hail Mary." Fuck yeah, dude. But we're not here to talk about Project Hail Mary. But anyways, just had to go ahead and pull that joke for a second. But yeah, with The Mummy, I'm hoping my theater plays it, because I definitely will go see it. I'm excited, but at the same time, cautiously optimistic. But
yeah, and if he does end up getting it, and we're both able to see it, we'll definitely be talking about it next week on Horror Hounds, obviously doing the spoilers for it. So yeah,
of course, yeah, but probably Thursday I'm going to go see Mario Galaxy again. But and if my theater still carries Project Hail Mary, fuck it, I'm going again on Sunday.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, but anyways, yep.
Hell yeah.
What is up, Stacy? What is going on? Thank you so much for being here. It says, hello, and thanks from Stacy at CinemaCon. Nice, man. Nice. All right. So let's go to the recent horror watches, like we do every single time we do this show. We got a lot to catch up on, ladies and gentlemen, because, like I said, we've been gone for a couple weeks. So since the spoiler talk of Ready or Not 2, onward. So. But let's see. Neon Panel for Her Private Hell, the new horror thriller, Sophie Thatcher. When do you guys see that one?
Her Private Hell.
Oh yeah, that's the new Nicholas Winding Refn movie with Sophie Thatcher.
Yeah, I'll definitely see that one.
I'm excited for that. I mean, when I heard Nicholas Winding Refn and Sophie Thatcher, I was like, sold. Like that's all you got to tell me. But I'm really excited for that. I don't know if it's got an official release date yet, but we'll find out soon. But anyways, yeah, like I said, we got a lot to talk about for horror watches. So go ahead, Mike. Take the floor.
All right, so we can talk about this one together. But Mortuary's Assistant, we both watched and fucking hated it.
It was so boring. Like, probably the most boring movie I've sat through all year. Like,
honestly, yeah, it
like
is.
It's a 90-minute horror film that feels like it's 3 hours. It felt like it was longer than Iron Lung. Like. If you guys thought Iron Lung was bad, wait till you watch Mortuary Assistant, because holy shit.
We have not been doing great on video game movies this year, outside of Iron Lung, honestly. But still,
just if we're saying like in general, like outside of for video game movies, like Iron Lung and Mario Galaxy are like the only good ones we've gotten so far. Like just in general, but for horror stuff, of course, Iron Lung. But
yeah, I'm hoping, to all things holy, that we get a good cut of Resident Evil, because
and Zach Kreger we trust though, dude.
Yeah, and those test screenings and the CinemaCon stuff that came out today. Oh man, oh man, it's about to be either great or they're gonna fuck it up somehow because it's Sony. So
Sony sucks, dude. Like what? Like seriously, they never trust their directors, man.
No,
but,
they don't. They don't.
But yeah, Mortuary Assistant. If you're looking through Shudder, there's a better movie that recently dropped on Shudder that Mike and I will recommend to all of you. Is The Plague.
Yes.
Go watch that movie. It dropped on Shudder recently. Good movie.
Yes, definitely. Next one, Forbidden Fruits. This one I actually liked. It's basically just Mean Girls meets The Craft in a mall, and that's basically all you need to know. It's a good one. I liked it. And then I went to go see They Will Kill You. I had a really good time with it. It was a lot more horror centric than I was expecting, which is a really, really good thing in my opinion, because I was just expecting like a total ripoff of fucking
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not, yeah, Ready or Not, and it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be like action based and shit from like the years, but they really only show you like the first 20 minutes of the movie. There's a bit in it that was so Sam Raimi inspired that I was dying laughing watching it. It's so ridiculous, yet so awesome. And I've seen like a lot of praise for it and a little bit of hate for it because it's the people that don't like Sam Raimi camp shit. So I get it. If you don't like campy Sam Raimi shit, you're not gonna like this movie. If you do though, and you also love Ready or Not, you're gonna fucking love this movie like I did. So I
love Ready or Not. I think I have a good thought that I'm gonna love that movie.
Yeah.
Did it come to your movie taste as similar to Cruel Intentions 2 or just The Craft and Mean Girls? From what I've heard, it's just The Craft and Mean Girls, but just in a mall. I
haven't seen Cruel Intentions, so I can't say necessarily. But I mean, yeah, definitely The Craft and Mean Girls for sure.
Michael Entity, the man himself. What's up, brother? Says, I just rewatched Synchronic. If you guys haven't yet, you need to watch it. Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead are the most underrated horror directors of all time. That is a good one.
I've heard that is. I need to watch that.
Underrated.
And then also Stacy said she saw Obsession early.
We will definitely be seeing Obsession. Yeah. Like we're also gonna watch some Curry Barker's short films to build up for Obsession, which I'm really excited for. Like out of all the Horror Hounds episodes we're doing, I think that's the one I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways, let's see. And also, if Micah Monroe is in a new Howling movie, would that be good? Yeah, might be. Just depends if you get a good writer.
Yeah. Anyways, I checked out Red Eye. Wes Craven's like one of his most underrated movies, honestly. At least from what I've seen. I thought it was really damn good.
So good.
Yeah. And then I went to go see the secret screening. What was that? 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, it's 2 weeks ago. I went to go see Hunting Matthew Nichols, and I really liked it. I know there's going to be a lot of hate because it's a mockumentary, found footage shit. Kind of generic when you get to like the last third of it, but it scared the shit out of me, and I liked it. It reminded me a lot of Lake Mungo. It was like a lot of really, really somber moments in it that actually kind of brought a tear to my eye at one point. Just really good, really well made. It's kind of just like Blair Witch meets Lake Mungo, and it's like it's a perfect mix of those two. So I really liked it. And then I checked out The Bay, another found footage movie. I actually really liked it. It's kind of just like a plague movie from the first person camera perspective. It was cool. I liked it. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Another one that's kind of like a mockumentary in a sense, and I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was hoping for a little bit more, and I definitely want to check out the sequel, reboot, spinoff, or whatever the fuck they did in like 2014. And yeah, I think it's cool. It's a good concept, good execution for the most part. Then I had a little break. Rewatched Renfield with a couple of friends. That was fun. Rewatched Psycho Killer.
Still waiting until Hulu to watch that, and you know that, my guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. Why would I spend $20 on that shit? Like, why would I do that?
Don't. Hey, Cam had a brilliant idea that we could do bad movie night, and he spent a total of $30 so we can watch Psycho Killer and Return to Silent Hill. The worst double feature I think I could ever come up with.
That's what I like to call the double feature from hell.
Yes, especially Return to Silent Hill, because we ended up rewatching it, and I about near fell asleep watching it again because I fell asleep in the fucking theater watching it. And oh my fucking god, it was even worse. It was even worse than in the theater, and I fucking despise that movie. Yeah, it's bad. Then I checked out Audition for the first time. I liked it. I know, Luke, you're not a huge fan of it. I enjoyed it. I think Takashi Miike is a really interesting director, so
I'll give it another go though. I will. Just first go around, I was like, this isn't really for me. But
yeah,
now that I've kind of like expanded a little bit with Takashi Miike after watching One Missed Call, I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Like, I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, definitely a brutal watch though. And same thing with the other two movies that I watched in this little like J-horror triage, I like to call it. I watched Tetsuo the Iron Man, which is a body horror movie, and it's a really short watch actually, and I really dug it. I think it's a little too short and the ending's a little anticlimactic, but it is a wild fucking movie. And I have one of my favorite reviews for it. I said pretty solid, albeit a little bit too much drill penis for me. If it says anything about this movie.
If you guys have seen that movie, then you know.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
And then I watched Ichi the Killer, which I have right next to me, but I don't want to grab it. Wild movie. Wild fucking movie. There's a bit in it where this dude, he has like Ichi, the killer in the movie, he's got like these slits in his cheeks. So whenever
God,
he smokes in the movie, he inhales it, and then it goes out the fucking slits. It is the funniest shit I think I've ever seen.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It is like the most cartoonish, violent horror movie I have ever seen, and it is fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is wild. It is wild.
I gotta watch that one soon.
Yeah, and then I watched the original Faces of Death.
Let's move on.
Yeah, that one was icky. Well made, I gotta say that, but
not a movie that's like, no, just no thanks.
Yeah, no. And then watched Faces of Death, the new one, at night. Then I rewatched Mandy. Fucking loved it this time. The first time I was like, okay on. It was like, okay, this is a little too cheesy for me, but I like it. And I fucking loved it this go around. Like, who was gonna tell me this is like one of the goriest fucking movies I would ever watch?
It's like bonkers as fuck though, dude, but it's so good.
So awesome. Loved it. We don't talk about how I watched this one, but I watched Exit 8. Shh. Good movie. Color Out of Space, good one. It's a good one. I know
Solid.
You recommended it to me for the longest time, so
it's a fun one. Like, it's not like a great movie, but it certainly is fun.
Yeah. Oh, like wild shit though. Wild.
Like, it is a brutal ass movie. Like, if you talk about brutal with Mandy, Color Out of Space is no different. Like, it is very much a Lovecraft adaptation for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Then I checked out Dark and the Wicked, another movie you recommended me to watch for a while. I loved it. Dark, twisted, bleak. It's a slow burn. Yes.
Yes.
But holy shit. I loved it.
It is so fucked up. But yeah. Damn, it's good.
Double features from hell. Holy shit. Lake Mungo and Shelby Oaks. I watched them the same day. Oh my god.
But in the right ways though, because those are both great movies.
Yeah, they are, but oh my god.
Yeah.
bleak shit. And then the last one I watched was Shadow of the Vampire. It's kind of like a retelling, like fictionalized version of the making of Nosferatu from 1922. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one soon. I mean, I'm a huge Nosferatu fan, so it's like, yeah, I gotta watch that. And he says, Michael says, speaking of Takashi Miike, do not watch his movie Visitor Q. Jesus, I'm not gonna pull up the comment, but Jesus Christ, though, dude.
Makes a Serbian film look like The Proposal.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so to go all the way back, watched The Wolf of Snow Hollow because this guy right here recommended it to me. It's really damn good, like a good like blend of like horror and comedy with mystery, like a Zodiac style mystery. Great stuff. Then Cocaine Bear, we did that as a watch along. I love that movie. Severely underrated in my opinion. And then Starry Eyes, that was recommended to me by a friend from Instagram. It's good, but takes a while to get going. But like when you get to the third act, it gets carnage fueled. But it's good. We talked about Mortuary Assistant. Fuck that movie. Absolute dog shit. Speaking of dog shit, Bambi the Reckoning. They finally dropped it on Peacock, gave it a shot, and I regretted it. Worst one of the Twisted Childhood universe. I know what you're thinking. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey's terrible? Wait till you watch Bambi the Reckoning. I'm sorry. That movie is shit. Then checked out Pumpkinhead 2 Blood Wings. For a movie called Pumpkinhead 2, it could have been so much worse. But it was okay. And then Inferno, Dario Argento film. I just don't know if Giallo films are really my cup of tea. That is very style over substance. Cold Storage, fun little zombie B movie. You've seen it all before, but it's a fun movie. Like Joe Keery and Georgina Campbell, they're the big standouts, and Liam Neeson's great. Dolly, fun little slasher flick, but kind of feels like it's saving all of its best ideas for a sequel, which why not put all of your best ideas for the first movie?
Yeah. Especially when it's going to be a limited release. It's like,
yeah, it's good though. Like it's a solid little watch. And I think Sean William Scott was awesome in the movie. Ginger Snaps, very popular werewolf film. And this is a pretty big hot take. I didn't care for it. I thought it was very awkwardly handled with how they told the story.
Give me some. Give me some. Overrated as shit.
It's sorry. So overrated. Like,
I'm sorry, y'all.
Just not my kind of thing. Oh boy, we're not getting any better here. This is not a test. Oh my god. Olivia Holt was the standout, but that movie sucked.
Not great.
Then now we're getting better here with Candyman. The original Candyman, absolute classic. What else can I say? Oh boy, now we're back down to shit. Watch this film called Apartment 143. It's a little found footage film that it's what because I watched it since I had it on Blu-ray since I got it from a horror pack. Nothing fucking happens in that movie. Nothing happens.
Sounds like Paranormal Activity.
It's Paranormal Activity, but done way worse. And then rewatched Fright Night, classic.
Yes.
Speaking of vampires, Bram Stoker's Dracula. That is honestly my favorite Francis Ford Coppola film. That might be a hot take, but I got to be real. It's great.
It's valid. Yeah.
Rewatched Shelby Oaks, as Mike pointed out. It got better with a rewatch. I fucking love Shelby Oaks.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna count this one, but Thrash, the new shark movie that dropped on Netflix. It's basically like you ask your parents for Crawl, and then it's like we have it at home, and that's the definition of it.
Yeah, it's Crawl at home. Yeah,
pretty much. I don't know. I thought it was bad. I honestly thought it was bad. I did not give a shit about those characters, dude. Like,
no, but I mean, you're not really supposed to. It's a B movie, so like.
But at the same time, I would actually like some characters to care about. But
yeah, that is true. That is true.
But that one is no. Yeah. Get that away. So while we were sitting in the parking lot after the Luke Combs concert, I decided to go on my phone and pop on Milk and Cereal on YouTube because it was only an hour. Way to kill time. Still fucking awesome though, dude. It's so creepy. So fucked up, but it's so good. Dracula. Luc Besson's Dracula. Oh God, campy tone does not fit Dracula. I'm sorry, it just does not. And
But
yeah,
his perfume.
Caleb Landry Jones is great as Dracula. I will say that. Christoph Waltz is also great. The movie looks good in regards to like the production. Like it looks good.
Yeah.
What was up with those CGI gargoyles though, dude? Like, what was that shit? Oh
Yeah.
God. And if that's another movie. Felt like freaking 3 hours long.
Yeah, it kind of did.
And then last but certainly not at least, rewatched Undertone, and I watched it in the middle of the night last night.
Ooh.
It was so unsettling, almost as just about as unsettling as watching it in the theater. But
Nice.
it's kind of like Skinamarink. If you watch it in the middle of the night, completely in the dark, it's a better experience.
Yeah.
But I love Undertone.
I actually did forget to mention one. I just finished rewatching Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, the producer's cut. So much better than the fucking theatrical cut. Holy shit. Still flawed as hell. Don't get me wrong. That movie in general, flawed as shit. Weird shit going down. But the expansion on the Cult of Thorn, the ending change, I liked it. I don't know. It was cool.
I'm gonna watch that soon. Because I definitely do want to watch that producer's cut.
It's on my Voodoo. Check it out.
All right. Now, we're going to talk about some springtime horror films, like the best of those. We'll do a couple each, and then we're going to go right into summer horror films. So, Mike, my good sir, you want to start us off?
Yeah. So the main one that I really wanted to talk about actually kind of coincide together. Midsommar, which is what we have in the background, and The Wicker Man. They kind of have similar plots, plot beats in general, but they are both very much just like these cool springtime vibes in terms of horror. The imagery, it's all flowers and just beautiful landscapes, and that's what I think of when I think spring. So, yeah, those two. Excuse me again. Great movies. I really enjoyed them. So yeah, great spring horror.
Yeah, and as far as like Midsummer goes, I actually I'll talk about The Wicker Man for a second. I watched The Wicker Man, the original one, for the first time last year. Mm-hmm. So freaking good.
Love that movie. Yeah,
it's so good. But
also, if you watch the final cut, that is the way to go.
I gotta watch that final cut at some point.
Yeah,
because I watched the theatrical cut when it was streaming on Tubi, and that theatrical cut was so damn good.
Yeah, I watched it when it was on Prime last year, I believe, and I loved it too. So, yeah.
So that is definitely the preferred version of The Wicker Man. Like,
yeah, not by far, but yeah, it's still great.
Yeah. And then, but also with Midsommar, it's one of those films where it's like you can't always like grasp everything on first viewing. Like Ari Aster is one of those directors, and Mike and I have come to learn this, that he's one of those directors where it's like you can't grasp everything that he brings to the table on first viewing. Like if you watch it a second time, then you start to grasp on everything that he goes for. Like case with Midsommar. Like there's so many more things that you can pick back up on that you didn't notice on the first time. And I think that's what makes a movie like this stand out, where it's like, you don't understand everything first go, but then it's like second round, you're like, wait, oh, okay.
Yeah. The only movie that didn't work better on rewatch for me was Beau is Afraid. I felt like on a rewatch, it kind of hurt the movie understanding what the hell they were going for. It just came off as like kind of self-indulgent a little bit and way too much penis, but
if you know, but
yeah.
But I mean, I can kind of agree in a sense, even though I still really like Bubba's Afraid, because it's just like an absolute acid trip.
It is. Yeah.
But if you think of something like Midsommar or Eddington, there's so much more that you can pick up on with second viewing, or just repeat viewings in general. Like Eddington, especially I know it's not technically a horror film, but like you understand Joe Cross's motivations and like why he does the things he does to become mayor of this town.
Yeah.
And you start to understand like the things that go on with these festivities in Midsummer as you watch it more and more. And
yeah,
only little gripe with Midsummer though, little too slow. Still just a little too slow.
The director's cut is like 3 hours long, and it is definitely slow, but still good. So
it's like that is a film that I think will definitely stand the test of time for sure. Like, but that's definitely one like we had to talk about. But another one that kind of gives a little bit of the springtime feel that I wrote down on my list. I actually looked a couple of these up. Is Annihilation.
Yes, that is
when they start to get to this land with like all the flowers and like you see like the color scheme that they all go for. It's like it definitely gives off like a lot of those spring vibes. And also, you can never forget one particular scene when you watch Annihilation, the scene with the bear.
Oh yeah.
Crazy fucking shit though, dude. But I love Annihilation.
Yeah, great movie.
And I think we got one more. Because I definitely got one more I want to talk about.
Yeah, I actually have two more that I want to talk about, but I'll just mention them around the same time because they both take place around spring break, if I remember right. So Hostel and Jeepers Creepers. So Jeepers Creepers, I loved since the first time I watched it. I think honestly, it is just a really intense movie. Fuck the director. Fuck that guy. Genuinely, everything about that dude, go fucking the ass.
but if we're talking about Jeepers Creepers itself, though, dude, like it is an outstanding movie.
It is. It's a really damn good horror movie. Like genuinely, I don't get the outright hate just because of the director. I think like if you separate the art from the artist, that's a good movie. That is a really damn good movie. So. Yeah, I don't want to support the dude by any means, but yeah.
But once again, we're just talking about the movie, people. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Hostel, Eli Roth. It's a nasty fucking movie. It's like I kind of compared it in our little group chat. It's like half porno, half torture porno, and it's a little bit of a guilty pleasure, I want to say, but I actually kind of like the main character a little bit. He does like some despicable shit in the opening, which I still don't like, but he's a good character by the end of the movie, and like you feel for him when he dies in the second one. Yeah, it's a good movie. 90% sure it takes place on spring break, so that's why I kind of lumped it in here. But yeah, I like Hostel. I like Hostel, even though it is fucking brutal. But
it's again fucked up. Like
yeah,
very very fucked up.
Every time I think of that movie, my ankles hurt from thinking of the fucking the Achilles tendon shit.
Yep. Actually, there was a couple more. There was another one that I looked up that was set during spring break, which was Piranha 3D. That is a crazy fucking movie.
Piranha 3D, yeah.
Yeah, Piranha 3D. I read this. It takes place during spring break. Yeah, and okay. You can definitely tell when you watch, like when they're partying, definite spring break.
And yeah. Spring break.
Makes me want to rewatch Spring Breakers, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, Piranha 3D, like it's pretty much like what you would get out of a creature feature, just times up by 11.
Yeah,
and there is a lot of gore. I mean, even the freaking deputy that tries to stop all of this, like because there's like a bunch of piranhas in the water, he grabs a freaking the motor from a boat and starts basically taking out all the piranhas one by one, and then he gets basically chowed down by the piranhas. And I'm like, you could have done that by standing on a fucking bridge.
Yeah.
Instead of just standing in the water.
Double D.
Fuck that movie. We don't talk about that. Piranha 3D is like a genuinely fun movie. Like it's supposed to be stupid, but it's a fun movie. But like, But the sequel, though, that one can go kiss my ass.
Not so much. Yeah, not so much.
But the last one I wanted to talk about in regards to like spring vibes, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yes, that's a good one.
Again, like I said with Annihilation, color grading, color scheme, production has pretty much everything you could ask for like a spring vibe. So, and I absolutely love Pan's Labyrinth. Like, it's such a genuinely creepy movie, but it's one of those films that really sticks with you after first viewing, where it's like you can't stop thinking about it, but yet you want to go back and watch it again.
Yeah,
it's not quite my favorite Guillermo del Toro film. It's probably top 3, but it's so fucking good.
Hot take. I don't even know if it makes my top 5 because I don't know. I mean, Devil's Backbone, Pinocchio, Frankenstein, Pacific Rim, Hellboy 2. I think those my top for me. And Blade 2, actually.
Oh yeah, and Blade 2, yeah. I think for me, I mean, my favorite's Devil's Backbone. Then I think it's top 5 for me because I think it's Devil's Backbone, Frankenstein, Hellboy, and then Pan's Labyrinth. And then to round out the 5, I can't remember which one. I think it's either Hellboy 2 or Pacific Rim.
Nice.
But
not Pinocchio?
Pinocchio's great though, dude. It's not like a super rewatchable movie though, because it is super dark.
Yeah, it is a sad movie.
But it's great though. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. It's so good.
Anywho, let's talk about
Hold on one second. I want to answer Stacy's question. Have you seen The Wailing? I've seen it.
I have not.
It's a good one. Like, again, slow burn. I think it's almost 2.5 hours, and you definitely feel that pacing.
Yeah.
But now, like Mike was saying, let's talk about some summer horror films. Now, for context of this, we were gonna do springtime horror films, but there wasn't really much to discuss for springtime horror, so I was like, let's just combine the two and we'll make it easier. So
yeah. Also, Michael, I would consider it just because I'm pretty sure it takes place on spring break. So,
yep. All right, I got my list. Again, I had to search some of these up so that way I can remember this.
You go ahead and start because I did the last one.
So one that I'm going to start with, because it takes place around the 4th of July, and I'm not talking about that shitty new one that came out last year. I'm talking about the original I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, yeah.
That movie, I genuinely love the first I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like, it's genuinely a fun movie. Like, it's definitely Scream's little brother, but it still is a lot of fun. Like, you get good characters, like, and a great final girl, and a really good killer reveal with Ben Willis. But also the thing that the original film does so much better than the new I Know What You Did Last Summer is it actually builds tension with the characters, because of course the incident that happens, they accidentally run over somebody, but and they try to hide it. But there's actually tension because they actually do run over the person. In this new one, they make a person drive off to the side of the road and falls off of the road.
It's still their fault, though. So I mean,
but there's not as much tension with that though, because they didn't actually hit the person. Like, there's a lot more tension,
fault, though. So it's still tension, I would say, because it's still their fault that the person like died. So,
but at the same time, they tried to save them. Like, they tried to save that person, but at the same time, of course, they weren't even paying attention to the road in the original movie.
Yeah.
So, like, in the original one, you could literally say it's 100% their fault.
Mm-hmm.
But even though the kills in this movie are not like anything really to write home about, it still is a genuinely fun movie.
Yeah.
So, like, I think it's honestly underrated. Like, I know it gets a lot of shit because it came out the year after Scream and it was basically a Scream clone, but it's fun. Like, if you watch this one and the new one back to back, then you're definitely going to think that this one's better. Like, honestly, by a long shot, because they couldn't do anything to earn that third act in the new one. Like, with making Ray one of the killers. No.
Fuck that shit.
1997 all over again. And I said this before, I hope they parody that in Scary Movie 6.
Yeah. That would be fucking hilarious.
But anyways, that's my final say. I don't know what you did last summer. So, Mike, what do you got, man?
All right, so to kick it off, I mean, you have to go the essentials. The Friday the 13th franchise in general. I mean,
oh yeah,
they're all taking place at a summer camp, pretty much, I believe.
I'd say the first 7 definitely.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not 8, definitely not 9, definitely not 10. The remake though does.
The remake does. I mean, you could definitely say for like a summertime movie for Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah, it feels like a summer blockbuster of a horror movie. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, belching again.
Oh no, you're good.
But yeah, it's just a fun franchise. I mean, hot take, I don't like the first one, and I know that's probably blasphemous to horror fans, but I think it's kind of boring. But I mean, the franchise itself is pretty entertaining. I mean, of course, Jason's iconic as a killer. The location of Camp Crystal Lake is also fucking iconic. So gotta love it for that. Yeah, I mean, can't really say much more than that. Just iconic.
If you want to continue the trend with summer camp movies, let's go with The Burning
and Sleepaway Camp.
So, like, I'll go for The Burning, then you can go for Sleepaway Camp.
Okay.
But The Burning is not like it's not the best slasher out there, but like the little river raft scene that you see on the cover right here.
Yeah.
This scene right here is one of the greatest kill scenes in 80s horror. Maybe just in slashers in general, because it's so well done, and the practical effects from Tom Savini is perfect.
Yeah.
And
yeah, for sure.
I think what honestly could have maybe benefited this movie is if they were actually able to make it a franchise, because Cropsy is not really that memorable of a killer. Like, I love the design of Cropsy, but like he's not like, if you compare him to like Freddy, Michael, or Jason, you can't you can't like Cropsy would be beaten like easily. But like, I like the design of Cropsy and like what happened to him. Like, because the backstory that we get at the beginning, and it definitely has the vibes of a summer camp horror film. So it's a fun movie, but it does take a little bit to get going.
Yeah. For Sleepaway Camp, it's kind of the same thing. It's not the greatest slasher movie ever. It takes a minute to get going, but it has one of the craziest fucking twist endings ever. So like, you got to give it credit for that. Unfortunately, the sequels aren't as good because they don't have that twist. So
the only sequel I've watched out of the entire franchise is the second one, and I hated it. So
yeah,
I'm not even going to bother with 3 and 4. So
yeah, no, especially not 4. But, well, Return, because there is a 4th.
Yeah, that's a Return to Sleepaway Camp, right?
Yeah, but there is technically a 4th movie, but it was just like never released. Thank God, though, because I have seen like a little bit of it, and oh my God,
not good. I'm guessing, right? Nope.
But yeah, Sleepaway Camp, memorable for the twists, and pretty much it, honestly. But
that's like the big thing that makes that movie stand out. I wasn't crazy about that twist though when I first watched it, but it is definitely the thing that makes the movie stand out. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Because like characters, what fucking characters, dude? Like,
yeah, except for the fucking rapey chef, but yeah.
There's barely any characters in any of the Sleepaway Camp movies. Only just the first 2 that I've seen, but like the first one, there's literally no characters in that movie. Like, you could kind of say the same thing for The Burning. Like, there's really not much of characters. But as fun, like campy, no pun intended, slashers, they're fun enough. Like, they're good for what they are.
I think The Burning is significantly higher quality, but yeah,
it's definitely higher quality. But like, I kind of put them on equal footing. Like, they're definitely campy slashers, but they're fun enough for what they are.
Yeah.
So, all right. On the next one, again, I had to look through a little bit of a list so that way we can make this list possible. This one actually takes place during the summertime, and that is Eden Lake.
Oh, That's right.
You want to talk about fucked up like we did with Hostel? I think Eden Lake is even more fucked up.
You know, I didn't put this one down just because of like one, how bleak it is, and two, like how not summer of a feel it is. Because
I know it's not like a summer feeling kind of movie, but I put that one down because it was part of that list that I was looking at that for movies that took place during the summer.
Right. Yeah. But I was just gonna say though, it is like even just from the look of the movie, it is so not summer. And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to put this one down just because it doesn't have that feel. And I'll get to some because I have like a whole like subcategory of movies that I want to talk about. I actually talk about those next, just so I don't leave y'all hanging. But yeah, Eden Lake, brutal.
Yeah, that like the way the movie ends is like, what the fuck just happened? And Jack O'Connell, like, I think this was the role that really put him on the map, and he is despicable in that movie.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
but just wait until you guys watch The Bone Temple, because I think he's about as despicable in that one, if not more. Like,
I would say less, just by a hair, though, because like, yeah, like you watch Bone Temple, and that movie's like fun, and then you watch Eden Lake, and it's like bleak as shit because of his character. It's just like, oh.
Well, even then with The Bone Temple, it can still be pretty terrifying because of his character and also the Jimmy cult. So
yeah,
like especially like the freaking barn scene, like that is fucking terrifying.
Still though, I mean, I'm not putting that past like the bleak nature of Eden Lake.
I know. But it did solidify how good of an actor he was at playing these types of characters. So
yeah, for sure.
I mean, even like he even freaking went on to play Remick in Sinners. So, which is one of the greatest vampire villains in in honestly movie history.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, Eden Lake. Be in the mood to watch that. I want to full warn you guys. Be in the mood to watch it.
For sure. Yeah. All right. So for this little subcategory I have is called Desert Summer Horror, is what I like to call it. Any horror movie that takes place in the desert, I consider a summer movie because it's the sun beating down on everyone. Everyone's trying to have a good time, but ends up getting like in a massacre, probably. I mean, as one of the movies titles would suggest.
I know what that one is. That one was on my list.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna lump all of these together: Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Hitcher, what else? Nope is in there.
Oh,
on Tremors, Wolf Creek, The Hills Have Eyes. All of those I kind of like clumped together in this little category because they all kind of have like a similar story, where it's these group of characters that just end up getting into a ton of shit. I mean, maybe besides Nope, but yeah, Texas Chainsaw, it's a classic for a reason. The original Grindhouse movie, pretty much.
Yep.
Nope. Great Jordan Peele movie. I mean, it's my personal favorite of his, at least so far. And then The Hitcher, love it. Absolutely.
Thank you for recommending it to me, though, dude. It's so fucking good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's just intense. It's just two people driving out in the desert basically for 90 minutes, and it is one of the most intense fucking movies I've ever seen.
You would think a concept like that would be boring as shit, but like with how it's written, it actually keeps you on the edge of your seat as the film progresses on. Yeah,
it really, really does. And I have the script behind me in my little Blu-ray box set. That would be a really fun like table read if we could do that on stream at some point. But yeah, the Hitcher, a great movie. And then The Hills of Eyes, like I said, it's kind of like one of these movies where just the group of characters trying to have fun on vacation get into some serious shit. Mainly the remake I wanted to talk about because I genuinely think the remake is one of like the most underrated horror remakes ever. Probably the most underrated horror remake ever because I genuinely think it's a badass movie. Not the
not like action badass, like.
No, the action badass in the third act, like the dude going full John Wick and killing all the mutants.
Yes,
that is awesome.
That is so good.
the revenge aspect, and also the stuff in the third act where the brother and the sister are at the camper and they like rig it to fucking blow up. That shit's awesome, dude.
It's so good, man.
I love it. And I mean, there is some very vulgar shit, especially if you watch the unrated cut, which I think I have, and yeah, that shit's nasty. Brutal movie. But oh my god, I think this movie is kind of awesome, and it's a yearly watch for me, especially during summer.
It's great.
Yeah. And then Wolf Creek, I really like it. Wolf Creek and Wolf Creek kind of throwing together. They're kind of like pretty similar movies. But yeah, it's a slasher in a desert. What can I say? And then Tremors, again, is a creature feature in a desert.
What more can you ask for with that, dude?
Yeah. From Dusk Till Dawn, again, it's a horror movie in a desert. This time, they're at a bar for 90% of it, and there's vampires. It's fucking awesome. So
good shit, dude. All right. So next one, if we want to stay on the summer topic, let's go around. How about a little bit of summer of '84?
Oh yeah, I mean this whole thing is summer, so like yeah.
Well, again, like getting out of the desert for a second and going back to real summer. So, but summer of '84, I'm sure a lot of people have not even heard of this movie unless you're big horror fanatics like both of us. I was actually introduced to it from a good buddy of mine. His dad showed me the trailer for it after we left the drive-in from seeing Ghostbusters. And I was like, this sounds interesting. So basically the general premise of it is you have a group of friends that suspect that their neighbor, who is a celebrated cop, is actually a serial killer. Because of all the missing people that are on these milk cartons. So the kids are basically trying to investigate whether or not he is. And it goes in so many directions that you do not see coming, especially in the third act. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Possibly one of the best third acts I've ever seen in a horror film. Like one
of the craziest twists too.
So. Yeah. Like that twist you will never see coming. Like if you think you figured it out, the movie just goes, nope. Literally does a whole 180 turn on you. Yeah. And oh, my god, dude. Even now talking about it, I want to rewatch it. It's so fucking good.
I do too, man. It's such a good movie.
But yeah, I definitely want to upgrade to the 4K though, because I just have the burn on demand Blu-ray, and I'm like, I want it on 4K since it's an actual release of the movie.
Yeah.
But
all right, next one I want to talk about. I mean, going back to the 4th of July shit, we got Jaws, of course.
Of course.
Jaws. I mean, like I said, takes place on the 4th of July. Definitely a summer movie. There's, dudes going after a shark who's massacring a bunch of people on the beach. And mayor's not closing down the beach, so they just like take it up themselves and go after the fucking shark. It's awesome. It's Spielberg at his finest. I
will say it was even better watching it on the big screen, dude. I saw it in theaters last year for its 50th anniversary, and it was incredible.
I bet, dude. I wish I saw it, but I did get the cup for the re-release, and it's fucking awesome. So, yeah.
I actually do have the cup for the re-release as well, believe it or not.
Nice.
But yeah, getting to see that on the big screen was a definite experience, and I mean, who doesn't love Jaws? Like,
yeah.
And if people are like, oh, there's not enough shark sequences, it's about the characters, for crying out loud, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. It's about the characters, and you care about the characters. That's the thing that Spielberg is good at, making you care. So, but regardless, but also to think that there was so many problems in production, like especially with how they were trying to handle the shark, is astounding.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the robot shark. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go, but again, you can't really go wrong with Jaws. So
yeah.
And again, I have that one on my list too.
Yeah.
Let's go to another one. We're gonna jump about a decade later, and let's go with the Lost Boys.
Oh yeah. Actually,
the Lost.
Okay. My list. So
what a coincidence. Yeah. But the Lost Boys, what can really be said about The Lost Boys? It's such an iconic vampire movie from Joel Schumacher, and you have such a great loaded cast. Like, you got Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, and the one and only Kiefer Sutherland as the lead vampire. Dude,
gotta love it.
Like, where did that performance come from Kiefer Sutherland, dude? Like,
yeah,
this was like at the pretty early stages of his career after Stand By Me. Mm-hmm. I don't know how that performance came out of him, but then you would see later on that he would get to do more performances like that, but like, of course, not as crazy, but some to an extent. But like, dude, like, if you've seen Phone Booth, you know what I'm talking about. He's a fucking menace in that movie.
Yeah, and Stand By Me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Stand By Me. Like, it was one of the bullies.
The main bully. Yeah.
The main bully. Yeah. But also this one film that I watched called Eye for an Eye with him and Sally Field, where Kiefer Sutherland plays as a serial killer.
Ooh.
He is a fucking creep in that movie, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
No, like, genuinely, like, he's a genuine fucking creep in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's great at just being a fucking, well, one, an asshole, and two, a fucking creep maniac.
Yeah, that's definitely one. Like, so, but yeah, but I had to bring up The Lost Boys. It's a classic. Absolutely. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Go watch it.
The best on-screen grandpa of all time in that movie, too.
Oh, 100%. Don't watch the sequels. Watch the first one.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the sequels, so I don't even bother.
Well, yeah, I can't say either. But at the same time, though, just watch the first one.
Yeah. Then let's tail it back to some camp slashers. We got Fear Street Part 2 and Hell of a Summer.
Oh, good one with Hell of a Summer, dude.
Fear Street Part 2. I mean, it's the middle chunk in the series, but it's really the only one that's like a summer movie. Takes place in a summer camp, like I said, and it's retelling of one of the characters in the end of Part 1, who's like telling their story with like a slasher that came to her camp, and like kind of like the supernatural edge to it, and it's just a fun movie. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite of the bunch. I think the first one might be still my favorite with like the 90s slasher edge to it. But I still really, really like Part 2. I think it's, I mean, easily the second best. I'd say 1 and 2 are definitely up there for the best. Sadie Sink is great in it. Enough said.
Yeah. I was gonna say really quick, I'm not crazy about the first one. I honestly don't care for it. Like, I'll rewatch it at some point. But the first time I watched, I thought the characters were just, I did not care about them at all. Like,
it's valid. But I mean, it's got great kills. I mean, it's probably
the kills are good though. But that's like the only thing that really stands out to me are the kills.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think they really improved with Part 2 and Part 3 with the characters, and also with where they decided to go in the story.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, watching Part 3 and then going back to Part 1, knowing where they end up going, I think it probably helps out. But like, especially because you get all of the characters you don't care about, they end up getting fucking killed, which is like the definition of a slasher movie. You watch all the characters you fucking hate get murked. So
right,
yeah.
But I'll definitely give it a rewatch though. Maybe just the first go around, I was just not in the right mood. But
yeah, that might be. And then Hell of a Summer. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I know a lot of people really didn't care for it, but like, I just think it's a genuinely really fun little movie. It took a rewatch to like fully appreciate it, honestly. And I don't know, it's kind of same for you. But it goes for just the 80s camp slasher vibe in a modern day setting. And it's got some fun characters, some fun kills, albeit some of them are kind of off screen for the most part, but it's just a fun little camp slasher. Yeah, I just really enjoy it. So it's going to be a yearly tradition for me to watch it around summer.
Yeah, I think that should be one we should do like for a summer watch along. Like, that would actually be a lot of fun.
That would be fun, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I do like that movie. Like, even though like my biggest gripe with it is the killer reveal, it's so fucking obvious. Like, and
yeah,
also the motivation. I'm like, This is a thing that the slashers are really struggling with as of recently is motivation. They're not giving us clear motivation or anything that like you can latch onto or understand like why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't call him by his full name. I don't even know how the fuck to pronounce it. But Ray from Warfare is one of the killers in Hell of a Summer. I thought he was great. He was fucking hilarious. So
he was funny, but once again, you could tell he was the killer, like right off the bat.
I mean, I think they were kind of trying to make it obvious, though. Like if you couldn't tell, it's like they say some shit that's just like, okay, yeah, this is either a total red herring or they are actually the killer, and then they end up being the killers. It's like, yeah, duh.
Yeah, but again, here's my thing. I'm not trying to argue with that though. It's a good point. But my thing is, I don't want to predict the killer. Like
that is true. That is
like
fair.
You want to like when you watch a slasher, like you literally want to be taken for like a complete 180 when it comes to a killer reveal. But like recently, with like recent slashers, they've really been struggling with that, in my opinion. Like,
yeah, honestly,
I think the last one that like really threw me for a loop was with Thanksgiving when the sheriff was revealed to be the killer. I was like, that I didn't see that coming. I thought it was one of the two boyfriends of the main character. Like, I thought it was one of them two, but no, it was the sheriff.
I definitely did too.
But yeah, but Hell of a Summer is definitely a fun one. But also another gripe with it, a lot of the kills are cut away. Like, but whenever you do get some good on-screen kills, there is some good gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I was trying to see if there was a couple other ones I wanted to talk about. There was one that did pop up when I was looking through the list for a second, which is The Final Girls.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That's definitely one. It's basically about a girl that's grieving from the loss of her mother, who was a scream queen from the 1980s. So basically, now she's in the world of her mother's famous movie, and she basically when they come to reunite, they have to basically fight off the film's killer. And it's very, very meta, but it's really fun. Like looking at the cast here, like you got Taissa Farmiga, you got Adam Devine, Alexander Ludwig in there, like you got Malin Ackerman from Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
So it's a fun movie. Like it's definitely meta. It's definitely a silly movie, but one I would highly recommend.
Yeah, I got to check that one out for sure. Going back to shark movies, I have another two. Got Dangerous Animals, which came out last year.
Oh yeah.
And Meg, my ultimate guilty pleasure. So I mean, we did a watch along for the Meg. We already know it's fucking awesome.
It's Jason Statham fighting off a giant megalodon. Like,
yeah, I mean that's literally the entire movie. It's such a fun fucking movie. I mean, it's so cheesy, but it is like the most nitrogen fueled fucking Jason Statham shark movie you could get, and it is so fun.
It's really, really stupid, but it's like the movie knows it. Like the movie knows how stupid it is. Like it's definitely a B movie, and you have to know that.
Yeah, it has the goofiest fucking like halfway mark twist kind of when you're like, okay, there's still like 45 minutes left. What is going to happen? And so they've caught the shark, and then another giant fucking shark just comes out of nowhere, eats the other shark. It's just like, what the fuck? It's so good. It's so good.
It's like, but like I said, the movie knows it. Like the movie knows how stupid it is.
It's so fucking good though.
But if we want to go back to Dangerous Animals for a second, that's another fun one. Not like guilty pleasure fun like the Meg, but it's a genuinely fun serial killer shark movie.
Yeah, like, it was Sean Byrne, right?
Yeah, the guy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it The Loved Ones that he did?
Yeah.
Okay, I still got to watch that one. But Dangerous Animals, if you guys haven't seen it, it's basically this girl gets kidnapped by Jai Courtney, and Jai Courtney is a serial killer that uses sharks as his weapons, which very creative idea for your serial killer. And I think they do a pretty good job with some of the shark kills. Not too many, but there is good gore, and I really liked our final girl. So
yeah, good stuff.
Fun movie.
It's a fun movie. You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Like just a genuinely fun shark movie. Like
for sure.
That'd be definitely a good one for a summer watch, like a yearly summer watch.
Yeah, without a doubt. I wish I saw it in theaters now, but yeah,
I kind of wish I did too. But like, no theater. Like there was a couple of there was like one theater close by that got it, but they were only showing it like at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that was kind of what mine was doing too.
I think all theaters were doing that, if I'm not mistaken. Like they've been doing that a lot with a bunch of IFC and a bunch of Shudder movies as of recently. Like they did that with The Plague. I'm sure they did that with Dolly.
Yeah,
did they? Or
I'm pretty sure. Well, it wasn't like 9 o'clock at night, but it was like 7 o'clock. So,
but I was like, I know they did that with The Plague. Like,
yeah,
that I do know. I'm trying to remember what other ones. Faces of Death. Like,
not all theaters did that, but yeah.
But like the theaters that did play Faces of Death, yeah, that's what they did.
I mean, not all of them did, but
yeah. Not all of them did. But the one I'm saying for a lot of the ones that got it, I should mention like a lot of the ones that got it. So
yeah.
Friend says I'm starting Terrifier this weekend. God help me. Hell yeah, bro.
Good luck with that, man.
Just wait till you get to 2 and 3. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, it's your turn, big guy.
I think that was actually the last one I had on my list was The Final Girls.
Oh really? Okay.
So just want to mention one more and then or if you have a couple more, you can go ahead and mention them.
Yeah, I have a couple more that I was going to talk about. So both
versions. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. I was going to mention that. Shit.
Yeah. 1990, 2017. Both versions are very summer-esque, but mainly I want to talk about the 2017 movie just because I fucking love that movie. So,
I mean, we both do. So,
yeah. So it is, I mean, it's about like a group of friends that getting together and fight a fucking space clown, basically.
Well, you can't forget also they fight Henry Bowers and his group of bullies with a rock war. That was an awesome scene, by the way. Like they just freaking throw a bunch of rocks. They throw a bunch of rocks at them, and then the bullies just run away like a bunch of cowards.
Yep.
But yeah, it is a great one, dude. Like that movie, the first time I watched it, Pennywise genuinely scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, same with me. He definitely scared the shit out of me. CGI does not age well.
Oh no, no, not at all.
But great movie. And then X and Maxine. I didn't want to say Pearl because
it's not really a summer movie. That's like more of a fall time kind of movie with a scarecrow. So
yeah. I even say that because it didn't even come out in summer. It was like a fall release too. So
X was a spring release, but it still kind of has that summertime feel.
Yeah, it was a late spring release though. I want to say because it came out in May, right?
No, it was March. It was March.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, X and Maxine, they both have a lot of summer vibes. I mean, X is very much like Texas Chainsaw esque. Maxine is very like summer Los Angeles Giallo type shit. So yeah, definitely a fun summer watch.
Oh wait, actually really quick, I want to mention this. We did watch alongs for X and Pearl, but we haven't done one for Maxine yet.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Yeah, we got to do that one.
We got to do Maxine at some point. So hint, hint, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, for sure. Then I put in House of Wax just because it's kind of like one of those like small town summer slashers. Like these guys are on summer vacation. They kind of get into a bunch of bullshit. So
yeah, it's a fun one. Like,
yeah, I like it a lot, honestly.
I'm not crazy about it, but it's fun.
Cheesy as shit. One of the best kills of all time with Paris Hilton on her knees.
Yep.
Like you can't go better than that. Like
right, of course.
The Burbs, another
one.
Oh
yes, I love The Burbs.
One of the funniest fucking movies I think I've ever seen. Still,
despite how fucking dark that movie is, like it's not afraid to be funny.
Yeah, I don't remember like what the character's name was, but it's his femur. No!
I love that.
Fucking scenes. I think it's easily Tom Hanks' funniest movie. I love it. It is like so goofy, so 80s, like so of its time. And it was actually like one of the first like horror movies I ever watched when I was younger, and I fucking loved it. So it kind of like sparked the horror guy in me. So I give it credit for that. Speaking of, I need to fucking rewatch that movie. It's been forever since I've seen it. So
I watched like I was over at my parents' house one time. I think I rewatched like the first 30 minutes of it before I had to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
But
and it's Corey Feldman too.
Yeah, Corey Feldman. You gotta love Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
So
and then last one I kind of wanted to talk about because it's kind of summer. Disturbia, I think, is a very fun movie. Yes. I know there's a lot of issues with it, but I kind of have nostalgia with it because I watched it like while I was on summer break, and it just it clicked with me. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's Shia LaBeouf. He assaults his teacher because his teacher basically just rage baits him, and goes on house arrest. And so it's basically like his own summer vacation, like his mini vacation. And so he's at home, and he thinks he sees his neighbor kill someone. So it's kind of like Rear Window. It's like a remake of Rear Window, but for this generation. I think they utilize like the technology of the time really well. I just think it's a really fun movie, and that's all I really have on my list too. So yeah, I gotta
rewatch that one sometime soon, but like it's a good one. Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah,
but that was of course like before we knew Shia LaBeouf was a whack job. So
yeah, I mean maybe the bit where he assaults his teacher isn't so far off from reality.
It's kind of funny though if you really think about it. Like if you think about like how it correlates to Shia LaBeouf in real life, it's actually kind of funny.
Well, and also in context of the movie, like his teacher literally just rage baits him.
Well, of course, yeah. That like he literally, just like you said, rage baits him, and it's like, okay, yep. You kind of expected it to go that way, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like the dumbest way to kick off a really good movie.
But I mean, it's a way to kick off the plot, though. I will say,
yeah,
like for like why he ends up on house arrest, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
I do like it. So
yeah,
but we got one more topic that we're going to talk about here because we got some big movies coming out in May as far as horror related movies. So the first one on the list comes out May 1st, which Mike and I are both anticipating, and that is Hokum. Dude, those trailers have really sold me on it. Like,
yeah,
basically you got Adam Scott going to this hotel where his parents went to this honeymoon when they first got married, and he's basically going there to scatter their ashes after their passing. And some sinister shit starts happening, and it looks fucking creepy.
It does. I mean, the rabbit dude from the original teaser. Oh. That fucker is creepy.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to go see that. I don't know if my theater's going to play it because it's a very much like smaller release, but if I can, I'll try to make my way out to go see it.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, but
then obviously Obsession.
Well, let's actually save that one for last because like there's a lot we can discuss with that one for with that. But next one, Passenger.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a couple more and then we'll go back to Obsession. Right. But Passenger I saw the trailer for this when I went and saw Primate, and it looked interesting. It's basically this guy just driving this car like around this little circle on the freeway, and he sees the same silhouette of this one person like continuously.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've heard, it's kind of like it ends a little bit with like how it's executed, like how he continuously sees the same person like every single time like he goes around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And director Andre Overdahl is making this one, the guy that did Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and I think he's a very competent filmmaker. So
people are saying it's his creepiest movie, and he did Autopsy of Jane Doe, I'm pretty sure. So
that one's genuinely, that is a creepy one. Like it's not like a scare fest to me, But
Yeah,
it's definitely one of
creepy.
those. It's definitely creepy.
unnerving.
Like it harkens back to like old school scares. Like
Yeah, for sure. So if he can top that, like it's about to be pretty good. So
that trailer was creepy. Like I'll give it that. That trailer was creepy.
yeah, and they've been marketing it since Primate came out. So like,
and they finally just dropped a trailer online just so randomly.
Took
like,
them 4 fucking months. Jesus.
Yeah, it took them forever to drop it online, but I think that was a somewhat smart marketing strategy. But
yeah, I like that they made it exclusive to theaters, but like, why so long? Because I mean, they kind of had that for Avengers Doomsday, but they also dropped it like a week later, like the teasers. So I don't know why they didn't just like put it out like 2 weeks later or something like that. But beats me.
I honestly could not tell you, good sir. But coming up that same day on May 22nd, for the same day as a passenger, is a film called Corporate Retreat. To read the general premise, it says corporate executives on a team building retreat face a deadly struggle when their leader turns violently against them. And I saw the cast, like you got Sasha Lane, you got Alan Ruck, Odeya Rush, decent little cast and a solid premise.
Yeah.
It sounded interesting just by the premise. And I saw like about 10 seconds of the trailer and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because like basically like the first 10 seconds was like a general setup for the movie. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But the second biggest one besides Obsession, which like I said, we're saving for last, is Backrooms.
Yes.
And
coming out
on the 29th, directed by Kane Parsons, who was only 20 years old making this movie. Wild to think about.
Yeah.
And Mike, I think you said this. He was 17 when he made the web series Backrooms on his YouTube channel. And getting to see now that he's actually making a movie at 20 years old for A24.
Wild shit. Yeah.
Wow. And you got 2 great leads like in here, Renee Reinsve and Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Did you say Renate?
Renee Reinsve, I should say. My bad.
It's Renati.
Renati.
Okay.
Okay. I can't pronounce shit. You know that, Mike.
Yeah.
Renati Reinsve. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't take that out of context, people. I'm just saying, okay? Anyways, but yeah, Backrooms, from the trailers, I'm definitely sold. And
yeah.
Go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
I was just gonna say some of the dialogue is a little weird, like I found a place. It's like,
line of the year right there, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I don't know if he wrote it, if Kane wrote it, but I mean, I don't know if he's going to be like the main writer or whatnot, but I mean, depending on what we actually get in the movie, we'll say like, okay, yeah, you might need to step out of the writer's chair or something like that. I don't really know yet, but yeah, I'm liking that they're doing both found footage and like actual footage, like kind of like how Shelby Oaks was.
Yeah, I actually doing a little bit of research looking on IMDb that apparently the guy who's writing this, who did like the screenplay and the screen story for this movie, actually wrote some episodes of Homeland, Westworld, and Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
So
interesting.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but we'll see. Like
he hasn't written a movie before, so maybe you should stick to
we will see what happens, but I'm really looking forward to it. And we got a special episode for that for Horror Hounds that we're going to be watching the whole web series to build up for Backrooms, which I'm so looking forward to.
Hell yeah.
But to speak on the short films that we're going to be watching to build up for the new film, my most anticipated film of the year, I think both of ours actually, now that I think about it. Because I know it's
actually, yeah.
Yeah, now our most anticipated film of the year, Obsession.
Yeah.
I can't tell you like how many I can't tell you how excited I am for this movie. Love
Curry Barker. Like the dude's awesome. So
I mean, after I watched Milk and Cereal, I was like, this guy's on my radar for damn sure. Like
for sure. Yeah.
And
without doubt.
So like we're gonna watch. So like I said earlier, we're gonna watch his short films ranging from Heavy Eyes all the way to Milk and Cereal, which I'm again really looking forward to. Obsession has just been getting rave reviews like from all across film festivals that it's played at, and I don't know what else to say.
Festivals, so I'm excited.
So I think that's why I'm saying it might have a good chance of playing at my local theater because of the fact that it's been at so many festivals. And I don't know, because it premiered at TIFF last year, then to Fantastic Fest. It got acquired for distribution, and then recently played at South by Southwest, and also just recently the Overlook Film Festival. So I think this one might have a good chance of playing at my local theater. I'm not going to count on it because my theater's picky sometimes with movies. So
yeah,
that's why I'm saying I'm not going to count on it. But if they do, by some miracle, thank God.
Yeah. Also, good news. I just saw my first review for on Letterboxd in terms of people that I follow. First early review for The Mummy. They said, despite like some story issues, it's a gnarly good time. So
we might. I'm hoping so. But actually, while we are on stream, let me see if my theater has updated anything.
I'm just hoping it's better than Wolfman. That's all I hope for.
Okay, nothing yet, but we will see. I'm still hoping my theater will play the Mummy.
Yeah.
But again, though, dude, like I'm not sure. But again, we'll see.
Yeah. Alrighty.
But yeah, this was our new episode of Horror Hounds, episode 12. This was a very fun episode.
Hell yeah. Take it back to just us two for the first time in a minute. So,
but we'll definitely be back with guests for the next couple of weeks for sure. And we might try to get some guests for the watch parties that we're gonna do for the Curry Barker short films and the Kane Parsons or Backrooms web series. But we'll see what we can do. But this was a good episode, getting to talk about some horror films, of course, like we always do. So, but anyways, y'all, thank you all so much for watching. Go subscribe to Mike's 2 channels that this stream is also on. So,
please.
But thank you all so much for watching, and thank you everybody that came into the chat tonight. You guys are the best, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great night. Peace out. Actually, one more thing. Like Mike said earlier, we're still going to try to make it work in regards to making this more weekly. But again, because of his new work schedule, might not work out like we want it to, but we're going to make it work.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yep. Fingers crossed, guys. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Have a good night. Peace out.